Samantala, umaasa ang Malacanang na ipagpapatuloy ng pambansang pulisya ang alerto kaugnay sa pagbubukas ng klase. Ayon kay Presidential Spokesperson Edwin La Sierda, pinatitiyak ni Pangulong Aquino ang seguridad ng mga mag-aaral. Nag-uulat si Rocky Ignacio mula sa Malacanang, live.
Minsan ang Metro Manila. At sa araw nga po ng Huwebes, ang inaasahan nga po na magkakaroon na po
ang mahigpit na seguridad sa pagbubukas ng klase ngayong araw. Tiniyak rin ng Malacanang na magpapatuloy ang karagdagang classroom na sinasabing nagkakaroon pa rin ng kakulangan. Pinatitiyak ng Malacanang na mananatiling ligtas sa mga mag-aaral sa pagsisimula ng pasukan. Sinabi ito ni Presidential Spokesperson Edwin La Sierda nang maging pangkalahatang naging maayos ang pagbubukas ng klase.
Based on the reports that we have, the PNP chief has decided to have a more police visibility in the streets, in the schools. If ever you don't see them, please let us know, because their instructions have been given to the police to be more visible in the streets, in the schools. Kung meron kayong hindi nakikita, just let us know. But again, there is yun talagang yan ang thrust ngayon ng ating kapulisan, to make sure that the people are in touch with the citizens and to action kaagad ang kanilang mga complaints.
Kasunod nito, tiniyak pa rin ang pamahalaan ng pagtugon sa dagdag pangangailangan ng silid. Aalamin na rin ng Malacanang ang bagong datos na backlog sa classroom, bunsod na rin ang pinsala mula sa mga nakalipas na kalamidad katulad ng malakas na lindol at Super Typhoon Yolanda. Nauna nang naisara ng Aquino Administration ang kakulangang 66,000 na silid-aralan mula 2010.
The backlog that we were been mentioning about is the backlog of the 2010 backlog. So we have already fully completed, and in fact we are a bit more than the backlog that was a 2010 backlog that was present when we came in. Of course, you would understand that the student population is growing, and also there were considerable damage from the typhoons that were incurred from the various typhoons that we experienced, and therefore the construction goes on.
Tiniyak naman ng palasyo na mamadaliin na rin ang konstruksyon ng silid-aralan sa mga nasalanta ni Yolanda. Humingi na rin ng pangunawang Malacanang kung magkaroon man ng kakulangan dahil na rin sa laki ng pinsala ng malakas na bagyo. Nagpalabas ang Department of Budget and Management ng 7.5 billion pesos para sa pagtatayo ng mga bagong silid-aralan.
If it took some time, it was only for the concern, making sure that if a same event would happen again, our schools will be spared. And so, kumbaga, these are the birth pangs of making sure that resiliency, when it comes to structures, when it comes to buildings, when it comes to schools, would be the basis for better structures. And so for that, it took some time. But now that it has been, I think it's been the process of being bidded out or nabid na. Hopefully, it will take matatapos ito. We really understand na talagang in the meantime muna, the students will be studying in structures which are not yet resilient. But we hope for their understanding. We will do as fast as we can expedite it to the full extent of how the law permits.
Samantala, pinaubaya naman ng palasyo sa lehislatura ang hinihinging dagdag sahod ng mga guro dahil na rin sa Salary Standardization Law para sa lahat ng kawani ng pamahalaan.
This does not apply only to teachers lang, to all government employees, minimally. For instance, yung 30-month pay, hinahati sa dalawa. Yung half of that pinibigay sa atin mid-year. Nangyari na po since last year or 2 years ago, ganun na rin ang ginagawa. Tapos yung isa pa rin siguro yung Christmas bonus ng teachers. We make sure na on time na ibibigay. So we find ways to, within the bounds of the law, to make sure that we try to ameliorate or alleviate the concerns of the teachers. And not just the teachers, but all government employees.
At yan ang ating pag-uulat mula dito sa Malacanang sa tulong ng RTVM. Ako po si Rocky Ignacio para sa Telebisyon ng Bayan.
Maraming salamat, Rocky Ignacio.